Hello everyone. Welcome to another lecture on reasoning ability and problem solving. In today's lecture, we will discuss some previous year questions from seating arrangement. Today, we will discuss previous year questions from SSC MTS examinations. The date and the shift is given here for your reference. Let us start with question number 1. Question number 1 says that 5 people are sitting in a straight row. So we discussed that there are 4 types of seating arrangement questions. First was linear arrangement. Linear arrangement means everybody is sitting in a row or a column, correct? So this is a question of linear arrangement. Then we discussed circular seating arrangement. Circular seating arrangement, everybody sits around a table, circular table, or they can sit in a park. They basically sit in a circle. Then we have sitting arrangement in polygons. Polygons means the most common are square and rectangle. This is the most common one that you get in your examinations, but you can also get the triangle, pentagon, hexagon, those kind of shapes also, but they will follow the same logic. And then parallel rows. So 2 rows are there, people are sitting facing each other, away from each other, or towards the same side. So these are the 4 types of seating arrangement questions we discussed. This particular question is from linear seating arrangement because they are sitting in a straight row facing north. So if they're facing north, that means they will be facing this side, correct? And if I'm facing north, this will be my right side and this will be my left side, correct? So there are 5 people. So 5 places, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now it is given to us that Q sits to the immediate left of S. So if S sits over here, Q will sit immediate left of S. So this is a pair, correct? This is a pair. We cannot place it in the arrangement yet, but we will keep this information on the side to be used later. Only 3 people sit between R and T. Only 3 people. So if R is over here, T will be over here, correct? This is the first arrangement. Second arrangement can be, or second possibility can be that T sits over here and R sits over here, because there are 3 people in between T and R, but it is not given to us who sits to the left of whom, correct? Now, next statement says P sits to the immediate left of T. So P sits to the immediate left of T, correct? So this will be a pair. Now, in this particular case, case number 2, can P come to the left of T? No, there is no place. So, this is not the correct possibility. We will go back to first possibility and place P over here. Now, we have only 2 remaining positions. So, we can place Q over here and we can place S over here. This is basically my final arrangement, correct? This is my final arrangement. So, this is the approach of seating arrangement questions. You take all the possibilities that can be formed. It could be 2, 3, 4, any number. You take all the possibilities together and you keep eliminating the possibilities that are not correct based on the data. And then at the end, you will get a final arrangement. Based on this final arrangement, we will answer this question. The question asks who sits in the middle of the row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Middle of the row will be at the 3rd place, and at the 3rd place we have S. So my answer will be option number 4, S. Clear? Moving on to question number 2. Question number 2 says 6 girls are sitting in a row facing towards the east. So again, row means this is a linear seating arrangement question. This is a linear sitting arrangement question, correct? Now, they are sitting in a row facing towards the east. So, east will be this side. Do you remember the chart that we understood in following directions? This is your north, south, this is your east, and this is your west. So, if they're facing east, this will be my right side and this will be my left side. So, I'd always told you that you have to imagine yourself that you're facing this side towards the east. So, if I face towards this side, this will be my right and this will be my left. So, there are 6 positions because there are 6 girls, correct? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 positions for 6 girls. Now, it is given to us that 2 girls are sitting between G6 and G4 and G6 is sitting at one of the ends. So, one of the ends, if I take 2 possibilities, G6 can sit over here or G6 can sit over here. 2 possibilities they have it is G6 is sitting at the end. Correct? This information says that two girls are sitting between G6 and G4. So if G6 is over here, 1, 2, we will have G4 over here. Similarly, if G6 is over here, correct? If G6 is over here, 1, 2, we will have G4 at the third position. So two possibilities are being formed. We will take both the possibilities and keep solving the question until and unless one possibility is eliminated. Now it is given to us that G1 is second to the right of G6. Second to the right means this direction towards the south. Correct? So G1 is second to the right of G6. So G1 will be over here in the first possibility. In the second possibility, we cannot go further right from G6 because it is already at the end. Therefore, this possibility is not true. So we will continue with the first possibility. Okay? It is given to us G2 is third to the left of G3. So if G3 is over here, G2 will be 1, 2, 3. Third to the left over here. But we already have G1, so this is not correct. Correct? Now we will go to G3 over here. Third to the left means 1, 2, 3. G2 will be over here. The only remaining person is G5. G5 can come at this place. Correct? So this will be my final arrangement. This is my final arrangement. Now what does the question ask? The question asks how many girls are sitting between G3 and G2. G3 is over here, G2 is over here. How many girls are sitting between them? We have 1 and 2. 2 girls are sitting between G3 and G2. Answer will be option number 3, 2. Correct? Coming to question number 3. Question number 3 says that there are 7 boys, J, M, N, K, P, L and O, and they sit in a row facing the south, but not necessarily in the same order. So 7 boys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, facing the south. That means this direction, they're facing the south. So if I'm facing south, this will be my left and this will be my right. So this will basically be the right end and this will be the left end. Correct? If I'm facing south, this is how the directions will look. Now, coming to the data. The data says K sits fifth to the left of J. So K is sitting basically fifth to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. J is over here. Fifth to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. K is sitting fifth to the left. And it is given to us that K does not sit any of the ends. So this is wrong. Correct? This is wrong. So if I place J over here, fifth to the left will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. K will be over here. Correct? K will be over here because K does not sit at any of the ends. L sits exactly in the middle of the row. So middle of the row will be the fourth position because we have 7 total positions. So L will sit over here. L will sit over here. 3 people will sit towards the right of L and 3 people will sit towards the left of L. Now it is given to us L sits third to the right of M. So L sits third to the right of M means M will be over here. 1, 2, 3. L is third to the right of M. Okay. Now it is given to us that only 2 boys sit between O and P. So O can come here, P can come here, or we can also have P over here and O over here because 2 people sit between O and P. Correct? Now it is given to us that O is not the immediate neighbor of L. So if it is not the immediate neighbor of L, that means O cannot come here. O cannot come here and O cannot come here because they are not the immediate neighbors of L. That means they do not sit next to L. So if O cannot come here, we will have P over here. And if P is over here, O will be over here. Correct? Now we have only one person remaining. We have already placed M, J. We have already placed M. We have already placed K, P, L and O. The only person remaining is N. So N can come over here. This will be my final arrangement. Okay. Now it is given to us in the question that 3 of the following are similar by a certain logic. So there are 4 options. 3 of them are similar and therefore they form a group. We have to find that does not belong to the group. So out of the 4 options, 3 will have a similar pattern. 1 will be different and that we have to find out. Okay. Now let us look at NJ. So N is over here, J is over here. There is one person in between them. Correct? P and N. So P is over here, N is over here. There is one person between them. L and O. So L is over here, O is over here. There is one person between them. And K and M, there is no person between them. We have 0% between them. So this is the only one that does not have the same logic as others. Therefore, option number 4, KM will be the answer. Correct? This will be our answer. Moving on to question number 4. Question number 4 says that there are 7 friends, Parv, Kazi, Rais, Sushil, Tanya, Uma and Vishnu, and they're sitting around a circular table facing the center. So this is a circular seating arrangement question, correct? This is a circular seating arrangement question. In circular seating arrangement, I told you that there are 3 types of questions. Either everybody is facing towards inside, or everybody is facing towards the outside, or there could be some people facing towards the inside and some people facing towards the outside. So in this case, they are facing the center. So there are 7 friends. If this is my center, so this is my table basically, we have 7 friends facing the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, let us come to the data. It is given to us that Parv is immediate neighbor of both Tanya and Sushil. So if Parv is over here, he is the neighbor of both Tanya and Sushil. So Tanya can come here and Sushil can come here. This is first possibility. Then we also have another possibility. So I am again taking 7 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Correct? So if Parv is over here, other possibility is that Sushil is to the left of Parv and Tanya is to the right of Parv. Correct? This is other possibility. So we will take both the possibilities. Now it is given to us that Uma is immediate neighbors of both Kazi and Vishnu. We will hold this information. Okay, we will hold this information. Let us move on to the next information. The next information says that Kazi is sitting second to the right of Tanya. So if Tanya is over here, Kazi is sitting second to the right. That means 1 and 2. But over here we already have Sushil. Therefore, this is not the correct possibility. Right? In this case, possibility number 2, Tanya is sitting over here. Kazi is second to the right. So 1 and 2, Kazi will be over here. So over here we can place Kazi. Correct? We can place Kazi. Now we will come to this information. It says Uma is immediate neighbors of both Kazi and Vishnu. That means Uma sits between Kazi and Vishnu. Correct? That is how Uma will be neighbors to both. Over here we have Kazi. If we leave one position, we have Tanya. So obviously Vishnu cannot come here. Over here we have Kazi. If we leave one position, we can have Vishnu over here. And between them, we will have Uma. Correct? We will have Uma because Uma is the immediate neighbors of both Kazi and Vishnu. Now we have already placed Parv, we have placed Kazi, we have placed Sushil, we have placed Tanya, Uma and Vishnu. The only person remaining is Rais. So we can place Rais over here. Correct? This is my final arrangement. This will be my final arrangement. Now based on this final arrangement, let us look at the question. The question says who is sitting to the immediate left of Kazi. So Kazi is over here. Immediate left will be this side. Immediate left is Rais. So my answer will be option number 1, Rais. Clear? This will be my answer. Coming to question number 5. The information is given in this slide and the question is given in this slide. So let us look at the information. Based on the information, let us draw the diagram. There are 7 women who are sitting in a row facing the south. So not necessarily in the same order. So south means they are facing this direction, correct? This will be the left and this will be the right. So there's 7 women. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this will be the right end. And this will be the left end. So 7 women facing sitting in a row facing the south. Now, A is 5th to the right of G. So A is 5th to the right. That means A is 5th to the right of G. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is possibility number 1. Possibility number 2 will be that G is over here and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we have A over here. Okay. These are 2 possibilities that can be formed using this information. The second line says A is at one of the ends. So if A is at one of the ends, this possibility is not correct. We will stick to possibility number 2. Correct? We will stick to possibility number 2 and solve this. E is exactly in the middle of the row. So there are 7 people. Exactly in the middle means it is at the 4th position. So E will be over here. E is exactly in the middle of the row. F is 4th to the right of G. So G is over here. 4th to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. F will be over here. F is 4th to the right of G. Okay. B is not the immediate neighbor of E. So if B is not the immediate neighbor of E, that means B cannot come here and B cannot come here. We have only one empty position, so B will definitely come here. Okay. And the next statement is D is to the immediate left of E. So if E is over here, D will be to the immediate left of E. It will be over here. Now we have placed A, B, D, E, F and G. The only person we have not placed is C. So C will come over here. This will be my final arrangement. A, F, C, E, D, G, B. This is my final arrangement. I will write this arrangement in the next slide also. So in the next slide, I'm turning A, F, C, E, D, G, B. This is the right hand and this is the left hand, and they are facing the south. Correct? This was my final arrangement. Now, based on this arrangement, the question is, which of the following statements, so 2 statements are given to us, which of the following statements are not correct? So we have to find the ones that are incorrect. Correct? Now, statement 1 says D is third to the left of F. So D is over here, F is over here. D is 1, 2, 3. Third to the left of F. Therefore, this statement is correct. Statement 2 says F is sitting between C and D. So F is definitely not between C and D. F is between A and C. So this is incorrect. Right? This statement will be incorrect. So my answer will be that only option 2 is incorrect. Therefore, my answer will be option number 4. Only second statement is incorrect. We had to find the incorrect statements. So please, while solving questions in your competitive exams, pay attention to this word, not. It is sometimes highlighted, it is sometimes not highlighted. So this can change the answer of your question. So please pay attention to words like these. Okay, so my answer will be option number 4, only 2. Now let us come to question number 6. Question number 6 that says that there are 8 persons D, E, F, G, H, I, J and K that are sitting around a square table. So this is based on polygon. This is based on polygon, square and rectangle are the most common one. This one is square. And they are facing towards the center. So there are 8 people facing towards the center sitting in a square. So let's say this is your table. Okay. 4 people are sitting at the corners and 4 people are sitting at the middle of the sides of the square table. So there are, everybody facing the center, there are 4 people sitting at the corner. Correct? Over here. And there are 4 people sitting at the middle of the edges or the sides. Correct? Now, D is sitting at one side and opposite to K. So D and K I can place like this. D is sitting opposite to K. Correct? G is sitting at a corner and to the immediate right of D. So immediate right of D will be over here. G is sitting over here. Okay, G is sitting over here. D is the immediate neighbor of E and G. So obviously E will come over here because they are immediate neighbors. Now, I is not the immediate neighbor of H. Let us hold this information. It is given to us F is sitting at one side and opposite to H. So F is sitting at one side and opposite to H means that F can come over here, H can come over here. Similarly, over here we can have F or H because it is not clear to us. Correct? Which side are they sitting? It is just given to us that I is not the immediate neighbor of H. So if I is not the immediate neighbor, if H sits over here, that means I will not come over here. Correct? And if H sits over here, I will not come over here. So over here also we have 2 possibilities. We have fixed positions for D, E, G and K. These are the only fixed positions. We can vary between F and H. Similarly, things can vary between I and J. This is not fixed. So at these positions, basically, we can have I or J. Correct? We can have I or J. So these positions are not clear. Let me mark them, okay? These 4 positions are not fixed. These 4 positions can vary based on different scenarios. Now let us see the question which is given on the next slide. The question asks, who is sitting just diagonally opposite to I? Who is sitting just diagonally opposite to I? If I look back at the image, we can have I over here also, we can have I over here also. So if I is over here, it will be diagonally opposite to G, and if I is over here, it will be diagonally opposite to E. So we will have 2 answers. It could be either G or it could be either E. In the options, we have this option number 4, which says that data is not adequate, because we can have either G or E, correct? So data is not enough. We need some more data to determine the exact person who will be diagonally opposite to I. Correct? So this will be my answer. That is option number 4. Data is not adequate. Okay? Coming to question number 7. Question number 7 says there are 6 persons that are sitting around a rectangular table. So again, a seating arrangement based on polygon. And they are facing towards the center. So we have a rectangle. Let's say this is my rectangle table. 6 persons are sitting. So one person is sitting on each of the smaller sides. So smaller side is this, correct? So there are 1 person each on the smaller side facing towards the center. Then there are 2 persons sitting on the bigger sides. So on each 2 bigger sides, we have 2 people sitting like this, correct? So this is my arrangement. Now, we know that no person is sitting at the corner. So now we have 6 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is how we will arrange them. Okay? Now, it is given to us that C and F are sitting on the same side. So C and F can sit like this. Or we can have another possibility also. We can have another possibility. Let's say people are sitting like this. The other possibility is that F is over here and C is over here. Correct? F is over here and C is over here. This is not given to us. Now, B is sitting opposite to A. So if B and A are sitting opposite to A, that means B, A can come at these positions. B and A can come at these positions because they are sitting opposite. But who will come where, that is still unknown. Okay? We will move forward to the next detail. The next data says F is immediate neighbor of B. So if F is immediate neighbor of B, I am taking the first possibility. B will come over here because F is immediate neighbor, so A will come over here. Correct? Similarly, possibility number 2. F is immediate neighbor of B. B will come over here and A will come over here. Okay? We will have A and we will have B. Moving forward, it is given to us A is sitting second to the left of D. So if A has to sit second to the left of D, that means over here, if I place D over here, correct? A is sitting second to the right. This will be in the right direction, correct? So this is incorrect. Over here, if I place, let's say if I place D over here, then A will be to the second to the left position. A will be over here second to the left of D. Therefore, this will be the correct possibility. Now we have placed A, we have placed B, we have placed C, D and F. So the only remaining person is E. We can place E over here. So this will be my final arrangement. Okay, this will be my final arrangement. Now let us see what the question asks. The question says, counting towards the left of D. So we have to count from the left of D. How many persons are sitting between A and D? So going back to the image. So D is over here. Towards the left of D will mean like this. Correct? This will be the left direction. And we have to find out how many people are between D and A. So A is over here. So between D and A towards the left, we have only one person, that is E. Correct? So now if I look at the options, we have only one person, that is E. So option number 3 will be the correct answer to this question. Clear? Option number 3 will be the correct answer. Question number 8. Question number 8 says that 6 girls are there that are sitting around a square table facing the center. So square table, 6 girls facing the center. 4 girls are sitting on the corners and 2 girls are sitting on each of the middle of 2 opposite sides of the square. So there are 4 girls on the corner and 2 girls are randomly sitting on the opposite sides. So this is the arrangement that we have to make. Correct? Now it is given to us L and C are sitting opposite each other and C is not at the corner. So that means C will be at the side. So if C is at the side, L will also be at the side. This is possibility number 1, which says that L and C are opposite each other and C is not sitting at the corner. Correct? Now, it is given to us L is the immediate neighbor of A and B. So if L is the immediate neighbor of A and B, we can have A and B at these positions. It is not fixed. Correct? If we have A and B at these positions, we have already placed L and C, A and B. The only people remaining are J and K. So J and K can come at these positions. We will have either J or K, correct? In these two positions, this one and this one, we will have either J or K. In the question, it is asked who are the immediate neighbors of C. So C is over here. Immediate neighbors are J and K, correct? Because if we have J over here, we will have K over here. If we have K over here, we will have J over here. So immediate neighbors of C will be J and K, and this is given in option number 3. Therefore, this will be the correct answer to the question. Option number 3. Correct? Question number 9. Question number 9, 7 girls are there sitting in a row facing towards the north. So let's say they are facing towards the north. That means this will be the right and this will be the left. Correct? 7 girls are there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this will be the left side and this will be the right side. Correct? Now, let us look at the information. The information says G4 sits 5th to the right of G1. So 5th to the right means if G4 is over here, if G1 is over here, correct? G4 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. G4 will be over here. 5th to the right of G1. Or it could be G1 over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th to the right of G1. Correct? The next statement says G4 does not sit at any of the extreme ends. So if G4 does not sit at any extreme ends, this is not the correct possibility. We will continue with the first possibility. G6 sits exactly in the middle of the row. So G6 will come at the 4th position. Correct? There are 7 people. G6 sits 3rd to the left of G2. So 3rd to the left means G2 will come over here. G6 is 3rd to the left of G2. Only 2 girls sit between G7 and G5. So G7 and 5 can come at these positions because 2 girls are sitting between them, 1 and 2. Now it is given to us G7 is not an immediate neighbor of G6. So that means G7 cannot come here, right? And G7 can also not come here. So over here we will have G5 and over here we will have G7. So now I have placed G1, G2, G3 I can place over here, empty position, G4, G5, G6. This is my final arrangement. Correct? This is my final arrangement. The question asks, who are the immediate neighbors of G3? So G3 is over here. Immediate neighbors are G7 and G6. And G7 and G6 are given in option number 3. Therefore, my correct answer will be option number 3, G6 and G7. Clear? Okay. Coming to question number 10. Question number 10 says that there are 6 people, Sumit, Amish, Saif, Ashutosh, Anubhav and Piyush, that are sitting in a straight row facing north. So simple row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people facing north. If they're facing north, this will be the right side and this will be the left side. So this will be my left end and this will be my right end. Correct? Now, it is given that only one person was sitting left of Piyush. So Piyush will come over here. Only one person is sitting to the left of Piyush. Correct? Amish is not sitting in either corner. So that means Amish will not come over here. And Amish will also not come over here. Correct? Anubhav is sitting immediate left of Saif. So let us hold this data that says Anubhav sits immediate left of Saif. Now it is given to us that only one person is sitting in between Piyush and Ashutosh. So if one person is sitting between Piyush and Ashutosh, that means Ashutosh will come over here. Ashutosh will come over here. Now it is given to us that Anubhav and Seth come together. That means Anubhav will come over here and Seth will come over here. Now we have two positions. We know at this positions we cannot have Amish. Therefore, Amish will come over here. Now how many people are remaining? We have already placed Amish, Seth, Ashutosh, Anubhav and Piyush. The only person remaining is Sumit. So Sumit will come over here. Correct? Now did you see how I placed them? This is my final arrangement. The question asks who is sitting to the immediate left of Ashutosh. So Ashutosh is over here, immediate left. We have Amish. So my answer will be option number 3, Amish. Clear? This will be my final arrangement and my answer will be option number 3, Amish. So this concludes today's lecture. Thank you.